Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mandar Oak. I'm with the School of Economics, and I thank you for coming to this presentation. So, how do you like seek light? That's our new advertising slogan for the university, and it's particularly apt on a gloomy day like this. I think if we knew it was such cold, we would have said seek warmth as well. So inside is nice. Some of you here must have taken economics as a subject at high school level. So the first thing I would like to stress is that high school level economics is not a prerequisite for studying economics with us. In some sense, it might even be better because we get you fresh and we teach you what economics is at the university level, university style. Okay? So high school level economics is a lot about definitions and description of different phenomena, national income, various sectors of the economy and so on, whereas things are a bit different at university level. So if I were to give you one definition of what is economics, my favorite definition is the following. Economics is a set of tools and frameworks, which we call models, that are used to study how a society allocates its scarce resources among competing needs. There's another definition, my second favorite definition is economics is a main source of employment for economists. But let me stick with the more academic definition for now. So if you look at economics as a set of tools, what economics does, it really gives you a way of thinking about the world. And that framework for thinking can be applied at different levels. At the very personal level, economics is about taking rational decisions about your own life, managing your personal finances, choice of career, choice of when to start a family. These are all essentially economic decisions. They are about allocating your scarce resources among competing needs. At a business level, economics is about finding arbitrage opportunities to make profit, how to run business, how to make investments both domestically and internationally to maximize your return while minimizing exposure to risk. The same tools then can be used in a different context, say in a development context, as used by development agencies and non-governmental organizations to tackle some of the serious problems facing the globe today, such as poverty, inequality, climate change, food security, and so on. So economics is the basic framework on which all these different applications can be built. And what we do in our economics programs here is to provide you with that basic framework or the basic foundation, and then it's up to you how to use it. So one thing that will become clear as I go through our study plan is that economics is a very open degree. It has very few prerequisites or core courses that leaves you a lot of room to do other subjects and sort of give your own flavor to the economics core that we provide you here. I should also add knowledge of economics is an important prerequisite for good citizenship. Right now we are in an election season, and if you follow newspapers, debates, and so on, a lot of the decisions and a lot of the criteria on which you are going to decide your vote are economic. Did we have too big a stimulus package back in 2008? Did we have too little? Is mining tax a good idea for the economy? Should we subsidize auto industry to save jobs, or is it going to lead to more problems down the line? Your appreciation, understanding of these issues is going to be crucial in deciding how you vote. So even if you don't study economics as a major, I would strongly urge you to take at least one or two economics subjects in your study plan. Okay. The three key aspects of economics program at Adelaide that I would like to stress on, these are our unique selling propositions. First is we are the unique program in the state. We are the only school that offers a specialist degree in economics, and we have been doing so for over 100 years. Starting from 1901, we have been in this business. And therefore, we have an illustrious list of alumni who have gone on to work at very high positions in the government, in the business world, in the world of journalism, diplomacy, and so on. So you'll be part of that great tradition studying with us, and only such tradition in South Australia. Our recent placements, particularly out of our honours program, have been in the Treasury Productivity Commission, private consulting jobs, the Reserve Bank of Australia, and so on. Second point is that our degree is a very versatile degree. As I mentioned earlier, and I'll show you again later, you can do a lot of things with a degree in economics, and there's enough room in the degree to give you the freedom of choosing various combination of subjects that will enable you to specialize in what you want. And that is another unique thing that distinguishes us from some of the professional degrees which, because of their accreditation requirements, have a very set study plan and not enough room to experiment. And the third thing is that we are all teachers, we are passionate about teaching, but teaching is about half of our job. The other half is research. And the School of Economics is one of the most research active schools of economics in Australia. In the recent research assessment exercise, we got a rank of 4 out of 5, which means above world class. And therefore, studying economics at Adelaide, you will be taught by research active faculty members, some of whom are leading thinkers, leading scholars in their area of work. And we have traditionally had expertise in areas such as trade and development, food security, macroeconomics, and behavioral and experimental economics, which is a new and very interesting branch of economics that is emerging. So these are the 3 reasons I would urge you to study economics. And as I said earlier, even if you don't study economics, I would definitely urge you to take a few courses in economics to broaden your understanding of the world around us. Let me go over the programs we offer. We offer a bachelor's degree in economics, which is 3 years, and an extra year which gives you the honors in economics. If you want to do honors, you have to have a good score in your bachelor degree courses, and you're required to choose a particular study plan, which is comprised of more advanced of the bachelor's courses. You can do double degree, that is have a Bachelor of Economics and then do additional degree in commerce, in law, in finance, in social sciences, development studies. Lots of options are available for you. Usually to do an additional major in a subject, you need to take about 8 courses in your 3-year study plan. And as I'll show you very soon, there's a lot of room. There's more than 8 courses worth of spare room in the economics degree to enable you to do that. In addition to our undergraduate offerings, we also do masters by coursework, masters by research, and then that leads into a PhD in economics. Okay. Today is the open day, but in the internet world, every day is an open day. You can go to our website anytime and find information about us, what we do, what our discipline means, what job opportunities are available, and so on. So this is an important website for you to keep in mind. So as I said several times now, that one of the attractive features of our degree is that it allows you to do additional specializations or other majors. So some of the popular ones have been accounting, development studies, environmental studies. We have a B.Ec. B.Fin degree, so finance is another popular choice. And in addition to this, under the new university policy, you are required to take 3 units of broadening, 3 courses or 9 units of broadening electives, which are to be taken from other disciplines outside the main discipline you are in. And with economics, this is always encouraged. So in a sense, the university is catching up to what we have been offering all along. Okay. So to give you the concrete study plan, every year you have 4 courses that you're supposed to do from economics, and leaving you room for 4 courses that are outside economics. So in first year, you'll do principles of micro. Micro is about economic decisions of small units, individuals, firms, consumers, and so on. How rational individuals should take decisions, how they do take decisions, why there's a difference, and how the outcomes are affected by small individuals taking decisions, and so on. Principles of macro or macroeconomics is about the stuff you read in your Australian or Financial Review. Global financial crisis, booms and busts, exchange rate fluctuations, inflation, and so on. And the key in the economics discipline is to build a bridge between the micro and the macro. And that's what a lot of economics is about. The third course that you have to take in the first year is business and economic statistics. Economics is a lot about data, interpreting, analyzing, forecasting. So you'll get some statistical techniques in this course. And depending on your background, you'll also have to do an additional math course. So this is one question I get a lot. How much math do I need to study economics? Well, the answer is you need some basic math. If you have not done math in your year 11 or 12 in high school, we have a basic math course that will help you be prepared for the economics courses to come. If you've already taken math, then instead of getting bored in the basic math course, you can progress into an advanced math course at the first year, which will be more challenging and perhaps more suited to your interest. We have a diagnostic test at the beginning of the year, which will help us help you to choose which course is good for you. So we have some resources devoted to helping students understand their background in math and help them take the right course. We also have some interesting electives at the first year level. Australia in the global economy gives you a broad perspective about Australia and how it relates to its trading partners, what are its main challenges, what are its strategic issues that it faces when it deals with the world at large. And also a course on the financial institutions and markets in Australia and around the world. Once you progress to second year, you again do micro, macro, econometrics and math at a higher level. So here you go more deeply into the problem. This is where your math from first year becomes useful. And then you have a lot of electives to choose from. If you're interested in the mining sector and in the Australian economy in general, as it's based on primary resources, there's a course on that. There's a course on East Asian economies, which are Australia's primary trading partners. And there are also specialized courses in statistics, econometrics, and finance that you can choose from. But again, note that there is still room for 3 to 4 more electives, which you can choose from any other faculty, any other discipline in the school. So just to give you an example, suppose you see yourself as somebody who wants to work in the Asian region. Say you want to become an investment banker or a finance person working out of Hong Kong or Singapore. Then you can do economics, that gives you the basic foundation. Take courses in international finance. Take a course such as East Asian economies, and learn one of the Asian languages. So that would be a very nice package for you that will make your CV really stand out when you go for those jobs. In the second year, a lot of our students also enroll in exchange programs. So we have exchange arrangements with leading universities in North America, in Europe, in Asia. You can spend a semester abroad. That will give you a flavor of the knowledge that is transmitted through sort of living in a different country rather than just reading about it through books. In addition to this, we have short-term exchange programs which are over winter or summer semester, where you go and spend a couple of weeks in China or Singapore or in Latin America. Similar pattern repeats at third year, only with more options. So the only compulsory course in the third year is the International Economic History course. As you know that those who don't know their history are condemned to repeat it. We don't want people to repeat the history of Great Depression and so on. So it's important to have a grounding in history, economic history in particular. And then there are a vast range of specializations allowed at third year level. So cited here are trade, development, industrial organization, game theory, public economics, environmental economics, and so on. And again, room for 4 electives from other disciplines. So this is the basic structure for a BA in economics degree. And as you can see, it has a lot of flexibility, because what economics is about tools. So once you get the tools, it's up to you how to use them or what flavor to give your degree. So what is more important than this talk is for you, what I would encourage you to do is go across the road to our home, which is the Nexus 10 building, and you can see their program advisors who will help you chalk out a particular study plan for you. So if you have any questions about how you can do a degree in economics and a degree in law, or degree in economics and do a language at the same time, and what it will enable you to do in your career, please go and see our program advisors, and some of our staff and students are there. You can exchange notes with them, see what they are doing. So that's why I'm going to keep it relatively short. If you have any questions, you can come see me now, but also I would encourage you to go and see our staff members across the road in Nexus 10. Okay, so I'll stop here. Thanks.